Hello, welcome to Stand Up Meet. Uh, I'm gonna show you the website Stand Up Meet, which can be used for used as a small classroom, and it can be used also as a lecture hall. So, in order to work with this, how do we start with this? We should first provide a room name. Say the current room name is Classroom 1. Here I'll give the teacher's name as my name is Ankush, and then I have to select a room type. I'll select it as a small classroom and I'll join as a teacher. So as a teacher, I'll have the link which can be copied, and I have copied the link. Now I'll give this link to my students. I'll paste the link here where my students can join me. And now I'll join as a teacher. So it'll first show me my settings. That is my integrated webcam and my default headset as microphone and the volume. When I press the finish, it'll show me the login screen. So here I am as a teacher. I am waiting for my students to join. This is a whiteboard area where a teacher can draw some images based on these tools. And this is the chat room where any students and teacher can chat about the topic. And here is the student list. So as of now, I have Sarma as a student. One student has joined. One more I am waiting for. And this is a chat room. Here is the option to start class, and this is the timer. When I'll start the class, the timer will start. This is the settings option, which shows my webcam and microphone settings. And this is the whiteboard area. Okay, one more student has joined, so that will be available in the student list. In the student list, I can see 4 options here. Also, this is a whiteboard area where any student or a teacher can draw anything. Based on these tools, we can select the rectangle, we can select the ellipse, we can select the text box to write text box or any text information. This is the eraser, which will erase all the whiteboard items. This it also has a color picker where I can change the color of my tools. I can add a new page. As you can see here, this is a one-on-one. That means one page is present on the whiteboard. I can add multiple pages over here, and I can navigate through all the pages. Also, I can upload pictures. As a teacher, I can upload picture or dynamic PPT, static PPT, and I can upload an audio and video file in order to show students about any pre-done work, and that will be loaded onto the whiteboard, which will be visible to every student. And this is also a hand selector, which will drag my whiteboard like this. So these are the basic functions of the whiteboard. Also here we have 4 options. I can enable and disable anybody's microphone and video, or I can disbar or bar somebody from writing any text in the chat room. Also here is the option to zoom in and zoom out the text area, the whiteboard area, as you can see it here. And I can navigate to any pages, go to the last page or come to the first page and navigate through pages. Here cloud recording also could be started, and I can start the screen sharing feature as well. So when I select the screen sharing, I can share the screen. Anything that I present, that will be visible to the students, to all the students. Any page I can navigate to, all the screens will be represented there. I can stop sharing as well. I can select any poll in order to give some question. Suppose if I have to ask to my students 3 into 6, and I can give them the options, is it 9 or is it 18? When I create a poll, students will get a notification about the poll, and when they answer it, it will be shown in the chat room that poll has been answered. I can go to the poll and it shows me 2 votes there. I can also poll, and it will give me the results here, and I can download the poll details as well. Apart from the polling, it has the student list, and a student can be given or stopped from using the whiteboard. If I allow the toolbox to the students, they will be seeing the toolbox as it here, and they can also draw on the whiteboard like I am able to draw. So any other students can draw on it. Yes. So this is one observed that is been drawn by the students, and they can select the multiple tools from here. Also, if I don't want to allow anybody else to use the whiteboard, I can simply set this whiteboard follow to off. When it turn it off, whiteboard follow is off, and now nobody can draw it except me. Now they are not able to draw anything. Are you able to draw anything? You can message in the chat room. No, they are not able to draw anything. Okay. So these are the basic features of this website, standupmeet.com, where when I start the class, it'll be the timer will start, and the class can be started and can be monitored that it is being how much time has been spent on the class. And when I end the classroom, it will show me the total time, like 13 seconds as of now. This is the button which is used to start cloud recording, where all the cloud recording can be made, and it will be saved, and it will be available with the teacher, so that for later use he can use it, he or she. And yes, so this is the area. I can easily remove anything, and screen sharing is also there. uh, Recording is there, poll is checked. There's one more option, start speech to text, where if I press this, speech to text also can be done in using the chat box. And now I can show you, um, showing I'll try to upload a picture here. I'll try to see if that can be done. Okay, I've uploaded a picture here on the whiteboard, and this picture will be available, can be seen by all the students. Are you able to see the picture? You can just respond in the chat box. Yes, so the picture can be seen by all the students. So this graphical representation any teacher can use to teach their children from the pre-work about any tables or about any formulas or anything per se. So whichever page it will be drawn to, on it will be on that page. And for example, if I upload another picture, another picture is uploaded. So suppose I want to display 2 pictures at the same page, that also can be done, and it can be done on the same page as well. Now for example, I'll upload a mp3. I need to find a mp3. So this is a mp3 file which is uploaded here, as it can be seen, and it can be played. And this mp3 file can be used as a guidance or as a tutorial lecture in order to help students. They can also see this and they can also play this in order to understand a lecture or a class better. So these are the basic functionalities, and we are currently in the small classroom area. I'll explain our next format of classroom, that is the lecture hall. I am proceeding with that. So as of now, I have to exit this room. It will ask for a confirmation. Are you sure to exit the classroom? I confirm this, and I'll be exiting from the classroom. Now I'll create a new room, that will be lecture hall 1. I'll give it the name. My name I'll put here, teacher name, and from the drop down I have to select lecture hall. So again, one link will be created here. If I simply give join, it will ask me to please copy the link. So this is a very good feature. Until unless you copy the link, it will not start, because later you might lose the link, so you will not be able to share it with your students. So I have joined using lecture hall, and I'll give this link to the students. I'll go finish, and I have joined as a teacher. So here I have sent the list, and as many students will join here, it will be coming here as a number of people that are present on this. So currently in the lecture hall 1, there are 2 member total, me and one more person has joined. We'll be expecting one more person. Here we have the same whiteboard and same um, whiteboard where, and send us the same toolbox where we can draw tools and tell others about what we are doing. Test area or anything we can write. In this lecture hall mode, others will not be able to talk to, and we will not be seeing others um, videos until unless someone raises a hand. So here in the text box, I can ask someone to raise hand. Okay, so somebody has raised their hand. Anita has raised the hand. I am going to confirm Anita. Hello. So Anita's voice will not be audible in the recording, but I am able to hear her. So I can have a conversation with one-to-one to the student here, and other students will be on the listening mode. They'll be listening, and here whatever I'm sharing on the whiteboard, that will be available. And here any student can use the chat box, like how are you doing? I've got one text, and I can have a one-to-one conversation with Anita, and my and Anita's conversation can be listened. Um, yes, listen to the by the all the listeners, and we can join this hall with more than 500 students capacity. So this is a pretty big number in case of if we have to do any conference on any lecture hall kind of event. So yes, mine and Anita's conversation can be heard by all the students, whoever are on listening mode, and I from my end or Anita from their end, both can terminate this current session, and another person can raise their hand. So Anita left, and now the other person is has raised their hand. Sarma wants to interact with you. It'll come like this. If I give this confirmation, then I'll be having a one-to-one conversation with Sarma, and others will go on the listening mode. So this is how this currently works. And obviously we have the same start class button here. Once I press this, the timer will start, and similarly others will be able to listen to the conversation I'm having one-to-one with Sarma, and also the whiteboard area. This also will be can be heard by everyone. It can be seen by everyone, and the conversation can be heard by all the students whoever all are all on